Hey guys, it's been a minute since I made a video about Jikkyou Powerful Pro Yakyuu. As you may have known, the new update dropped for 2019 2 weeks ago. They added a new mode, updated rosters, and little things like patches for bugs and stuff. Definitely seems to be pretty sick. I plan on making a video about the new mode and the updated rosters in the next upcoming week. I just want to spend some more time with it. But for right now, I want to redirect my focus to this video, which I definitely want to make. I've been planning to make, which is the trophies for the game. Originally, I didn't understand any of the trophies because there's no translate option on the PS4 console. I also made an Excel sheet just overviewing all of the trophies and grouping them with their respective modes, which I feel like is a lot easier to understand, especially when you're trying to grind trophy hunting, or maybe you just want to get the platinum trophy. So here's the Excel spreadsheet I made prior to the video. I just made it because I find it more useful and helpful when trying to get achievements. It's definitely useful when you're in a particular mode and you can potentially knock out two birds with one stone just by seeing the list. So for the most part, all of the modes have one gold trophy, and then they all have one silver trophy as well, with some having 2 or 3. The pennant in my life I found that are, for the most part, the primary modes that the big trophies are directed towards in terms of the silvers and stuff. So just a quick overview. You got the gold. We'll go over that. The 2 silvers. In my life mode, you have a gold, 3 silvers, and then a couple bronzes. And then for success mode, you have a gold, and then just strictly bronze. There's no silver in success mode currently. And then in the Power Fez mode, or the festival mode, you have a gold, silver, and then some bronze. The new mode has a new gold, a new silver, and then 3 bronze. And then for the others, I just had it miscellaneous. So yeah, basically, general overview, you have 39 total trophies you have to unlock. You have 1 plat, 5 gold, 7 silver, 26 bronze, and a partridge in a pear tree. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so starting out with the pennant mode, for the main gold, we have the pennant master, which is around 20 years in pennant mode. And in pennant mode, it kind of seemed kind of trendy with just kind of years played. So we have the Iron Man, which is the silver for the mode. It's 15 years. And then 10 years, 5 years, and then first year, which I don't know what Google was trying to tell me with this translation, but looks like Penna Truki or Turkey. I thought it was Turkey, but yep. So the additional bronze in the mode, this is the only one I've unlocked because I didn't even know what I was unlocking. I was just kind of playing blind because I wasn't able to kind of see them in English. So yeah, this is basically just playing a regular game. I'm almost finished my first year, so I'll probably be getting this one soon. And then there was a couple I actually didn't understand still. This one's one of them. Play pennant turn play. So I assume that is maybe I don't know, co-op or taking turns playing. I'm not sure. If you guys could help me on the comment section, that'd be awesome. And then another one that was kind of vague was play the pennant. So maybe that's just the pennant itself, the game. So that probably makes sense. And then an additional one is pennant match play. So playing the director match in pennant mode, which I'm still learning what director match is. Maybe that's kind of like an overseer, like a sim. So yes, and then moving on to my life mode, the gold trophy for this one is called Perfect Combustion, and it's basically starting 20 years with a new player in my life mode and then retiring, which only 0.3% of people have actually unlocked, which 20 years is a long stinking time. I don't know if it's you can't sim at all. That would be crazy if you couldn't sim at all. But maybe you can sim, so then maybe the achievements will be a little bit, or the trophies will be a little bit easier. And then kind of following the same trend as pennant mode, you have Triple Crown, which is basically starting with a new player and achieving first base batter, home run king, and Triple Crown of bats. So I believe, generally speaking, this is probably just like a batter. Like you have to lead in all categories in batting. I kind of see that in MLB The Show and things like that. And so I'm thinking that this is what it's kind of entailing. So yeah, you're gonna have to be first place in batting. You're gonna probably have the most home runs, and you're probably gonna have the most triples, or the most stats in all batting. And then on the flip side, they have the pitcher 4 crowns, which is basically starting as a pitcher, winning the most, having the best defensive rate, so like ERA and probably WHIP, and also the most strikeouts too. So yeah, moving along, you have the 333 in My Life mode, which is achieves 30%, I guess, bags or stealing 30 bases. But for the most part, I think this is just probably like stealing or maybe like walks or things of that sort. One base stuff. Bronze in My Life mode is experience Japan's best. So with the starting new player, you have to achieve the Japan's series. Like, I guess winning the series victory or the World Series. So yeah, and then belonging to one army. So I guess that's just belonging to a team. And then achieving the league title. So you're winning that, you get an achievement. This is a sick one. 100 million yen player. So basically just starting a new player in My Life mode, reaching 100 yen a year, which I don't know what that's translated to American dollars. I think maybe that's $1 million US or 100K. So yeah, and then the last one in this mode, it was actually labeled weird, which I thought was hilarious, and it's called Sunny and Regular. So starting with a new player in My Life mode, grab a regular seat. So I'm completely lost with this one. So if anyone can help me out with that, that'd be sick. So yeah, now we're moving on to Success mode, which this is the gold trophy for Success mode. It's training 100 people or players in Success mode, which only roughly a percent have unlocked. And then a bronze in Success mode is basically, for most of the Success ones, after the gold, I see it as kind of just like playing the storyline. A bunch of them are, like this one is just beating the second high school, which I don't know what the second high school is exactly. But this one is, we cleared South County Resort Academy, so beating them. And then another one is clearing 5 Ryukyu High School in Success mode. And then one of the last ones is just completing all the Success stages, which 39% already have unlocked. So that seems like a pretty easy one. Moving on to my favorite mode, which I almost got this achievement. I didn't even know what it was because I still didn't see it. But it's basically in the Power Festival mode, and it's just winning all your games in the mode. I believe it's around 5 games. I've come close like twice. I've lost in the last game because the computer can be OP sometimes. Yeah, so this is basically the Fest Master. So you're winning all the games in the Power Fest mode for a round. And this another one. This one probably seems kind of hard, but it's like just completing all of the player pictures. So just collecting all of them. I don't know the exact number. It's probably in the hundreds of how many players you can collect in this game, which is what makes it so great. Another weird one is women. It's called Women's Association, which is probably a choppy translation for Google. But it's make all the managers at once in Power Fest mode. So maybe make all your managers female, or all your manager selections need to be girls. Destroy the Guest is just defeating like a legend in Power Fest mode, which they can get kind of crazy when you play up against them. But I would assume over time you would beat them eventually. As you can see, 23% have them unlocked. So yeah, defriending the protagonist seat. So I guess defeating, this is one I had trouble with. Defeating another challenger in Power Fest modes. I don't know if that's AI or an actual person, but maybe it's like winning back to back. I'm not sure. This one I almost have done. It's still in Power Fest mode, the festival, and it's just growing one of your characters to level 13. I think I have one at like 8 and like 6, but yeah, it's just growing them to level 13 alone, and you get this achievement. Yeah, this one is 37% have unlocked, and I'm telling you right now, if I didn't see this one, I never would have gotten it, because I'm always skipping through cutscenes. But this one right here is just Return from the Great Voyage. So when you win the Power Fest mode, so when you get that gold trophy for the festival, you can get another one as well, which 37% have, and that's just watching the ending, so just don't skip through. So yeah, I'm glad I saw that. I never probably would have unlocked that. Alright, so now moving on to the new mode, which is the Koshien Tournament, or the Crown 9 mode. This is one of the bronze for it. It's called National Conquest. This is brand new. I believe these achievements, or these trophies, only came out like 2 weeks ago with the update. But this is just winning the Koshien Tournament in the Crown 9 mode, just flat out. The gold for the Crown 9 mode is winning the National Championship in 49 blocks of the National Crown mode, which is definitely going to take some time. Only 0.1 have it unlocked, so as you can see, we're 2 weeks into the update, and people aren't really unlocking this yet, so it's definitely probably going to be tough. One of the bronze in the Crown 9 mode is a supervisor, so it's just winning a total of 100 wins in the official game of Crown 9 mode, which 8% already have done. This is the silver for the Crown 9 mode, which this one feels like a gold, honestly. Winning a total of 1,000 wins in the official game, which only 0.2 have done. And then last but not least, we still have to cut up to the top to the miscellaneous, but this is the last one for the Crown 9 mode, and it's called Spring and Summer Even. And it's just winning the Spring and Summer consecutive victories in the Crown 9 mode, which I haven't got a chance to play these yet, but I'm going to be playing it all this week, and I'm going to, completely understand it, and I want to give a full review for it. So yeah, cutting back up here, we have obviously the Mr. Power Pro, which is obtain all of the trophies, which this is like the main points on my thumbnail. One of the miscellaneous ones was one-shot reversal, which if someone could help me out in the comment section, much would be appreciated. But it's I got one-shot reversal in the manager's game. So I don't know if the manager game's a mode. It might be. There's a lot of modes in the game. I still have to fully translate the menu. I just know the main 5 modes. But getting a one-shot reversal in the manager's game. Another one for the manager's game is in a manager's match, one ball was released. So I guess maybe hitting a single in a manager's game. Supervisory evaluation S. So this is scoring an S after the match's evaluation. So this one actually seems maybe difficult. I'm not sure. And then this one, I think you could probably complete in any mode. 29% already have done. And it's just a nice pitch put out by pushing twice on the pitch operation. So yeah, that's all the trophies for Jikkyou Powerful Pro Yakyuu. I'm definitely going to be making more videos in the future. I'm dropping another one today. But I thought I would just make this kind of general overview, especially with the update with the new trophies added. If any of you guys enjoy this, subscribe. It's cool. Doesn't matter. And just give me some feedback. I really appreciate it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.